3, 2, and 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Timothy Hillford. Coming to you live and direct from Monroe Mann's YouTube channel. Subscribe for music, improv, political commentary, motivation, psychology, special guests, and lots of other things here. Today we're going to be talking about three main topics: the YouTube algorithm, the ever impossible to figure out YouTube algorithm. Number 2, of course, Hurricane Milton, which is barreling towards the west coast of Florida. And finally, we'll be talking about some recent internal polling showing that Donald Trump apparently may be taking the lead. And there's a Democrat pollster who recently has declared that he's starting to think that Miss Kamala Harris is now likely to lose most of the swing states, not definitely, but potentially likely. So this is very, very interesting developments here. And hello, oh, someone's saying hello, good sir, it's Miss Jamie. Good to see you. Good ma'am. Welcome to the live stream here. Your good friend Timothy Hillford here. And, we're here to talk about, again, those three things: the hurricane, the Harris, and the YouTube algorithm. Why is it called a YouTube algorithm? Because it had to have the proper alliteration. Harris, hurricane, algorithm. It all makes sense like that. You see now? So we're now I'm down in Florida. I'm visiting my friend Monroe, but we're on the East Coast here, down in South Florida, Miami Beach area, and nothing much is out here. You can see a little bit of wind, but not much. So I do not think there's going to be a large problem here in Southeast Florida. But they're still saying it's looking up to be a very, very dangerous storm for the people on the East Coast. Excuse me, I spoke incorrectly, people on the West Coast. Jamie is a weather junkie, she says. Yeah, I've been watching the weather all day. Hannah, have you been watching the weather, or have you been watching the weather channels? Because I do not think you've been watching the weather, because you do not live anywhere near any of the weather that's been happening in Florida. So you, my dear, are what's known as a liar. You are a liar. You are a weather junkie. I've been watching the weather on television all day. To be clear. I tell you, it is true that lately the weather has been absolutely crazy here in the eastern coast of the United States. We had Hurricane Helen and now Hurricane Milton. My oh my, absolute craziness, I've got to say. And thank you for the 7 people who just randomly dropped in. Appreciate the likes. When we get to 10 likes, we will have the bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics. My name is Timothy Hillford. We're explaining it all. 3 main topics are, the fact that Trump seems to be taking a lead in the latest polls. Milton is barreling towards Florida, and trying to explain this YouTube algorithm, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. What I was talking about with Jamie earlier, well, not me, it was Mr. Monroe, trying to figure out, now on YouTube you can pay to promote a video. But the big question here is it worth paying for? Hello, Jesse Pinkman's in the house, and Love and Light, 2 blasts from the past. Yes, it is Timothy, Mr. Pinkman. Hello. We've missed you. I got to say, we have missed you very much. Right? Well, I have to be very wary of the autographs I give to make sure they're being used in the proper way. I do not want my autograph to be mimeographed and then used to cause fraud and deceit across the globe in the name of Mr. Timothy Hillford. Yes, Jamie, I know you're alive. You've been watching live coverage of the weather you've been watching on YouTube. Oh, very nice. Hello, love and light. Great to see you guys. Now here's the big question here. I will do a little poll here to find out what you guys think. Now, we put this poll on the Monroe Mann channel as well, so you can do it there as well. It's a larger poll. Is it worth it to pay $5 to promote videos to get new subscribers? Now that is the big question here. And I will just put, it's just a simple yes or no, whatever you guys think here. Because the question is, where are these subscribers coming from? Are they real subscribers? Now, technically, YouTube says that, of course, they wouldn't have subscribed unless they clicked the button. But could it be an AI? Could it be a bot of some sort? And are the people who end up subscribing, are they actually joining because they want to come and continue to watch your video? Do they want to continue to watch your video and continue to support your channel? Or are you just getting vanity likes and vanity subscriptions? That is the big thing. You do not want, who wants a vanity subscription? Timothy does not. Timothy wants people to subscribe to the channel because they love Timothy and everything he offers to the world. Timothy does not want someone to subscribe just so you can say, oh, we got an extra 4 subscribers. No, that just is absolute silliness. Absolute silliness. Well, Jesse, yes, I will teach you how to make a spot of English tea. It's very simple. You get, it's called British English tea. You can get tea for 2 or 2 for tea. And you just stew it with hot water. I recommend 3 to 7 minutes, depending on how strong you want that tea. And if you're a true Brit, you will just drink the tea like that. But of course, I add sugar. I add some milk. I add a lot of things that are perhaps anathema to my fellow brethren in the land of the Engs. But I think tea should be drunk how you like it. What is the purpose of a noon spot of tea if you cannot enjoy it? Why should I force a spot of tea without sugar if you like sugar? Or why should I force a sugar tea on you if you do not like sugar? These are philosophical questions, of course, of the highest order. And I'm glad you mentioned the spot of British tea, because the spot of British tea is probably, these Americans here, they drink far too much coffee. If they had a spot of British tea, they would be far, far happier. They would be far greater. And they would feel far more fulfilled. I've got some comments here. Let me take a look at that. Hello, Carly. You're in school. I'm in school. Got to go. Well, I'm glad you're making your priorities, Carly, by sliding into the live stream during your educational studies here. Because where are you going to learn more? In the American educational system, which we know is absolutely atrocious. I reckon to guess that a vast majority of Americans do not even know where the land of Ings are. Where is the land of Ings? I bet most people don't even know if it's an island, a peninsula, or part of continental Europe. And that's the problem. So you will learn more here on Timothy Hillford's live stream. And I'll answer those questions so you can learn. England is an island. Of course, it's part of the United Kingdom. It's not part of continental Europe. The flag is known as the Union Jack. I'll give you that. And, of course, England is across the pond, as it were. Across the pond, as it were. Yes, Jesse, we have missed you very much. It's good to have you back here. Galaxy sings. Oh, Galaxy, you're also you're in algebra class right now while you're watching my live stream. I think your teacher would be very upset with you if you're here doing a live stream while you're in algebra class. No wonder Asia, Africa, and Europe are leaps and bounds ahead of the United States in education, because our students are watching Timothy Hillford live streams. Oh my, absolutely flabbergasted. I'm also flabbergasted why we have 17 people here and only 3 likes here. We need to at least get 5. 5 is good for starters. When we get to 10, we get a wonderful medal. We get a bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics. And I know that you all want to receive a bronze medal. All you need to do is help us get to 6 more likes here on YouTube. And we'll get their YouTube live stream Olympics bronze medal. Oh, Jesse loves tea. Bathed myself in tea. Oh, Jesse despises coffee. Yes, I do agree. It is utterly distasteful. I could not have said that better myself, Mr. Pinkman. Hello, Heavy Metal Patriot. Oh, supporting Mr. Trump 2024. And as I mentioned earlier, a number of recent polls have started to show that Kamala Harris is struggling now in the swing states. Now, the polls go up, the polls go down, but apparently there's some internal turmoil in the Harris administration, the campaign, because they do not know if Harris is absolutely going to win Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania. And if she does not win those, well, ladies and gentlemen, then Miss Harris will be exiting stage left and Mr. Trump will be returning stage right, as it were. And more, as we get closer and closer, it's looking more and more likely, cannot guarantee, but more and more likely that Donald Trump has a very good chance of winning this election. Let's see, we've got a message from, hello, T. And, Oliver Birch is mentioning that he loves monkeys. That's wonderful. It is good to have some fellow monkeys here. I'm a monkey. I don't like to brag about that, but it is something that I am partial to being. I am a British monkey, as they say. All right, we've got... Now, all right, so this is a very interesting poll right here. Check this out here. 57% say it's worth paying $5 to promote videos to get new subscribers. So here, here's the very interesting experiment I did last night. I did pay $5 on one of Monroe Mann's skydiving videos when he's doing front flips out of an airplane. And in 24 hours, he got 19 new subscribers directly from people watching that skydiving video. But the big old question is, who are these people? And if we don't know who they are, and if we don't know for sure they're going to show up to a live stream, what is the point? So, let's say, are new subscribers helpful even if they do not attend live streams or watch your videos? So here is the next poll. Very important poll here. Trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm. Now you notice I put an H in front of it because today's 3 topics are Harris, Hurricane, and algorithm. And we needed the actual H to make it sound very good with the alliteration here. Oh, Jesse's back, a vampire from Twilight and a narcotic seller from Breaking Bad, mixing with a dinosaur. And like, oh, you are quite a character. People think Timothy Hillford is a character. No one can top Mr. Jesse Pinkman. Love and Light loves monkeys too. Oh, you played with monkeys in Barbados. In Barbados? When were you in Barbados? Love and Light. Timothy, please type more gently. Your phone is in excruciating pain. Oh, I'm sorry for moving the screen when I'm typing. My greatest apologies for that. So, okay. Now, check this out, this poll here. So, 100% of you say it's worth it to have new subscribers even if they don't attend live streams and watch your videos. My question is, why? What is the point? Share in the live stream in the chat here. What is the point besides stroking your ego, falsely, of course, because then if they're not going to watch your videos and they're not going to watch your live streams, then why would anybody want an actual new subscriber? Oh, Mr. Pip Maple, hello. Oh, all your girlfriend's family are absolutely loaded and all pronounce them similar to oh, well, let me tell you. I speak in what's known as the Ultra King's English. None of that Birmingham, Burmese stuff. It's pure, absolute Hillford right here. Pure Hillford. Pip Maple, by the way, you had asked, oh, when are you going to go out and do mobile streams on this channel again? Out and about. You missed two of them. Rocco Tribbiani and our good friend Billy Bob both went out to the club out on Washington Avenue in Miami Beach last week. And we were hoping you were going to show up, but alas, you were not there. Oh, Love and Light, you went to Barbados just before the pandemic. Oh, it was about 4.5 years ago. My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, time absolutely flies by very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Can you still remember when the pandemic was just starting? I certainly do. And that pandemic interrupted my spots of tea. I used to love having spots of tea all the time, but then you had to wear masks. And you couldn't go out to the market, you couldn't go out to the cafe and have a spot of tea. You had to have the mask on. You could not drink it very easily. It totally, as you Americans say, it totally cramped my style. It totally, shuffled the vibe, as they say. Totally shuffled the vibe. So Love and Light says, I thought that the subscriber numbers correlate to the amount of money the content creator receives. That is a big fallacy here. Because there are channels that have 100,000 subscribers, which is more than 10 times the number of subscribers on this channel. Yet there are more views on some of my videos than on theirs. It does not matter. Subscriber count doesn't matter. What matters is user engagement. As I say, I would rather have 10,000 subscribers who all watch all of my videos than have 100,000 subscribers and very few people watch your videos. Because ad revenue comes from how many people watch your videos. And of course, again, I'd rather have 200 subscribers who every day super chat $5 than 100,000 subscribers, none of whom ever do super chat. So subscribers are low. Now again, if I have 100,000 subscribers like you guys, and you constantly are coming in to the live streams, well, that's very different. Now that is different because then you've got 100,000 fully engaged viewers. But that's the difference. And that's the question here. Do I really want to pay money to get new subscribers if I'm not 100% certain that they are real subscribers who actually care about the live stream? Let's see here. Yes, we're at, now it's, wait, we had 19 people here earlier. Now it says there are just 3. Now there are 7. But why are we stuck at 4 likes? We should be at 5 likes. May I please have a like for the King? For the King of England, all hail the King. Hello? 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 Is anyone out there? Hello? Need you to double tap the screen. We get more and more like. Hello? I know you can do that. When we get to 10 likes, we'll have the bronze medal on the good old YouTube live stream Olympics. I'm going to move the chair over here because this chair's getting a little uncomfortable here. We'll hope we're not going to be backlit too much. And I know, that's all right. We're looking okay over here. Jesse made a poker. What's a poker? Why would you make a poker in school? What are you talking about, young man? Jesse says, I thought views can more. Well, no. Now, here's the other thing. Views don't matter either. Because here, when you do a YouTube promotion, let's say you want to spend $5. You can choose, do you want to get more subscribers or do you want to get more views? And it's very weird because what do the views matter? Who cares if you have more views? And again, who cares if you have more views, or who cares if you have more subscribers, unless that leads to more money? It doesn't make any sense. So I have great hesitation about using the promoted feature on YouTube, because I don't know if they're real people or if it's giving any real benefit. Oh, Pip Maple, some of her brothers are rowers and rugby players, and one even played polo. Well, cheerio. You know, I did some rowing in my day back at university. As you know, I went to Oxford, which is, of course, one of the finest universities in all of the world. And, I was asked multiple times to teach there, but I have no time to go back to England and teach at Oxford. Oh, Timothy, will you please come and speak to us at our students at Cambridge? And I now say, oh no, I have to go on to YouTube Live and talk to my 7 viewers. I have to talk to my 7 viewers on YouTube Live. I don't have time to talk to a lecture hall filled with 500 British students when I could speak to 7 people around the world right here with 5 likes. Honestly, which would you do? Which would you do, ladies and gentlemen? Now, Pip Maple, are you British yourself? Or are you an American who now lives over there in England? Not only I, but other inquiring minds on this live stream would like to know exactly who you are and what you're doing. Jesse is one of the 7 acquaintances. Oh, yeah, interesting, yes. He's not a cab. You don't hail the king, old chap. I am what's known as a British American now. So I can hail the king anytime I want. And I just pick him up on the phone and go, hello, king. I'm hailing you. What's going on, brother? And the king says, hello, Timothy. How are things across the pond? And I go, oh, we've got another hurricane here. And he said, oh, well, how was the last one? And I said, oh, again, it was quite brutal for North Carolina. But I'm down here in Miami Beach and everything's okay. And then he called me again. He goes, hello, chap. I heard there's another Hurricane Milton coming in here. And I said, oh, don't you worry, king. Everything's okay. I'm hunkered down here. We've got the storm windows and we're just looking at a tropical storm here in the Miami Beach East Coast area. And then so he said, but hey, Mr. Hillford, you make sure after the hurricane you give the king a ring. Let me know how you're doing and we'll have a virtual, we do sports of tea every once in a while, via FaceTime. It's similar to this YouTube live stream, but I live stream to the king and the king live streams back to me. And together we are able to have a spot of tea, have a spot of tea, have a spot of tea. So, we're up to 6 likes now. We have 4 more to go, and we will have a bronze medal. 4 more likes to go. Double tap the screen. We'll have a bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics on the Timothy Hillford Explains It All live stream. Oh, Pip Maple, the Oxford Debating Uni. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're British, Jesse. Oh, no, that's very interesting. They wanted me to be a Rhodes Scholar, but of course I turned that down. I have no time for any of that poppycock. No poppycock for Timothy. No poppycock, no balderdash, and no fiddly-foff. No fiddly-foff. None at all. Not at all. Hello, free alien. Good to have you here. Welcome. Cheerio. Hope things are going well. Oh, Pip Maple's a Brit who works in London, retires to the country. Oh, so let me ask you this, my friend here. Mr. Pip Maple, where do you consider the country? Where do you go in the country? Do you go as far as Cornwall? Or do you go to a country destination that's a little bit closer? You do not need to get as specific. Give me general area. How long of a train ride on the rails do you need to get to your country destination? Oh, love and light. Camilla. She'll never be queen. Now, last year, love and light. Are you British yourself? No, you said if she'll never be queen to me. But I'll always say this. When anyone has a country, You should, in my opinion, I believe you should respect the office, not necessarily the person. Now, Joe Biden is president. I'm not a huge supporter, but of course, I'm an American citizen now. But he's, of course, still my president. Why? Because I'm a British American. I'm an American. And so therefore, he is by legal definition my president. Now, if Kamala Harris wins, she will be my president, even though I'm not a huge supporter of her policies. Now, if Donald Trump wins, he'll also be my president. The problem is, if Donald Trump wins, half the country will say, he's not my president. If Kamala Harris wins, she's not my president. But that is not the way to do it. We've got to stay together. You have an exam on the Industrial Revolution on Friday. Please help. I will tell you, Mr. Pinkman, that was a revolution that industrialized the world. Voila, that is absolutely all you need to know. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, I haven't been keeping tabs on Mr. Prince Andrew lately. To tell you the truth, Pip Maple says the Sussex, the Garden of England. Oh, they're about an hour by train or two if you use the Jag. Now, I haven't been back to England in a long time. So tell me what the Jag is. The last train I was on in England was the Great Western Railway going from London to Bodmin Station. Went to go visit the home of Doc Martin. We went to Port Isaac, otherwise known as Port Wen, a lovely place in England, absolutely fantastic. And you're very welcome, Pinkman. You will absolutely get an excellent grade now. For every answer, it was a revolution that industrialized the world. Voila, that's basically all you need to know. Oh, you're talking about a Jag as in the car. I thought you were talking about a different type of train called the Jag, like Great Western Railway and the Jag Railway. Or the, okay, very nice, very nice. Well, I tell you, I hope you partake of the train there, because Timothy loves a good train ride. You can sit back, you can relax, you can watch the scenery going by, you can become one with your thoughts. You can thought about the 3 H's as we talked about: Harris, hurricane, and algorithms. Very important. I hope someone here arriving will give us another like. We're working on getting towards 10 likes on this live stream. As soon as I say we need some more help, all of a sudden it goes from 10 to 7. Oh, what happened here? Oh, this infernal American YouTube creation here. Now, if the Brits had created this, it would we would shut down at 12 noon every day for an hour for a required spot of tea. And I think that the king would we got an extra like there. Thank you very much. We got 7 likes. Jesse says, my uttermost apologies. I may have to go and wash my body with tea before lying in my bed with closed eyes while my brain is going through an REM sleep cycle. Well, that was very specific, Mr. Pinkman. We hope you have an absolutely lovely sleep time. And let's say 2 o'clock. Yes, it's about your bedtime, Mr. Pinkman. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little Pinkman. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. We hope you do not cry and weep. His name is Jesse. Hello, Jesse Pinkman. And he's apparently in Russia. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he's lying to us once more. I hope that helped you get to sleep, Mr. Pinkman. Yes, it's very good to see you again. It's been a long time. And how fortuitous that your favorite live streamer, Mr. Timothy Hillford, came on board exactly when you decided to come back to do the live streams. It makes me wonder, Pinkman, have you been avoiding the live stream until you saw Timothy Hillford on? Very, very prejudicial, I will tell you that, my good man. You should be coming onto all live streams regardless of who the live stream host is on this channel. That being said, we're only 2 likes away from 10 likes. And by the way, I very much hope that those likes are not the same person going onto multiple YouTube channels and switching. Because again, maybe you're providing false likability of the live stream. But does it stroke Timothy's ego a little bit? Of course. You know, that's a good question. We're going to have to order a nice Union Jack, maybe on Amazon.com. They'll deliver a nice Union Jack here, and maybe I can have that. I will have that. I will raise my Union Jack. I think that's going to be lovely. For you, Pip Maple, I will be getting a Union Jack here. Now, let me ask you this. Would you prefer a Union Jack or a Union Jag? Because they are different things. A Union Jack is the flag, and a Union Jag is apparently the car that you drive. Which would you like me to get for the next live stream? Now, obviously, I will need super chats of at least $50,000 if you'd like me to get a Union Jag here. But I can definitely get a Union Jack for a far more affordable price. You haven't been avoiding. You have so much school to do. I believe you. You seem very sincere, Mr. Pinkman. You seem absolutely sincere. Yes, I'd like a super chat for $50,000 end so that I can buy a Jaguar to make Pip Maple feel a little better. All right, now, Pip Maple, if you would prefer the Aston Martin, I'm going to need you to super chat me probably about $120,000. So the highest you can super chat is $500. So you can do that, progressively, once every 2 minutes for the next maybe, 40 minutes. And I think we'll be getting up there, and then you can return every day for the next 15 days until we get to $120,000. So, now, and you're laughing here as if you think I'm joking. No, I'm expecting Pip Maple to start super chatting me $500 per minute here until we can get the Aston Martin. Why is that so absurd here? Pip Maple wants an Aston Martin. I'm just giving him a way to help finance that through the channel. It's very simple British logic, as you'd say. Very simple British logic. Jesse Pinkman, farewell, good sir, and the chat. Very nice to see you. And certainly looking forward to having you come back here once again in the near future. So, ladies and gentlemen, and just since we are talking about super chats, I will say here, we're very, very close here to the goal of $200 for the month of October. We're almost there. I think we're approximately about $180. I'm waiting for the YouTube. YouTube delays the calculations of that by a few days. But I will let you know how we're doing there. But I think we're going to get to $200 even before the mid-month, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, with that $200, it provides a small down payment on Pip Maple's Aston Martin. It will take a little bit longer to get that Aston Martin. So instead, Mr. Pip Maple, I will probably get a small little plastic flag from Amazon to show my support of the Union Jack. Just to let you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to just conclude here with the final summarizing thoughts about the 3 H's of today: Harris, and the hurricane, and the algorithm. We'll go in reverse order. So we're talking about the YouTube algorithm. It's very difficult to ascertain exactly what's going on, and it's very unlikely anyone can absolutely figure it out. The only thing I can figure out is just keep going, keep moving forward, keep doing your live streams, keep doing your videos, and we'll be getting more subscribers here soon. I do not yet know if it's beneficial to spend money on promoted videos. I'm still experimenting with that a little bit, but we shall see. Because if we continue to promote And we keep getting new subscribers, but the number of people on the live streams continues at the exact same rate. Then, oh, hello, it was perfectly a huge waste of money. Number two, talking about the hurricane. As I mentioned, I'm here in Miami Beach, and maybe you can see there's a tiny bit of wind, but not much. We don't have a lot of wind here yet. I suppose we will have about 30 mile per hour winds starting tonight around 8 or 9 p.m. once it makes landfall. I'm becoming a little bit more ferocious towards midnight and 1 and 2 a.m. The Tampa Bay area and Fort Myers, they're going to be getting pummeled quite a bit more. They say that the entire western shore of Florida is going to potentially look different at the end of this storm because the beaches apparently, many of them are going to wash away. I do not know exactly if that will come to pass, but definitely watch the news and check to see if the Florida beaches on the west coast have been modified in any great way. Perhaps tonight this channel will do a live stream outside during the storm. Maybe that'll be of some interest to some of you. And then finally, talking about Miss Harris and her chances for winning the presidency here in the United States, a number of internal Democrat polls, not Republican polls, internal Democrat polls have started to show a slip in the swing states for Miss Harris. The more that she's doing these interviews, apparently, the less she is doing so well with the various constituents here. Can I make any prediction about who will win this election? Absolutely not, because we do not know. We will not know until perhaps 11 p.m. on November 5th. But I know you Brits up there are going to stay up very, very late to wait. Some of you are going to say, I'm going to wake up and stay up all the night to watch to find out who is the next president of the United States. Well, thank you very much, Pip Maple. Yes, I will absolutely buckle down. And seriously, I will take care of myself. You take care of yourself. Take care of your girlfriend. And take care of that jag, of course. And, start saving up the money so you can start super chatting me $500 per live stream to ensure that I can get the Aston Martin that you want me to have for the live stream. It's all in your hands, my mate. It's all in your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching Timothy Hillford. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions if any of you joined the channel. And certainly look forward to coming back and seeing you all again. Jamie says, I'll stay up until I get depressed about it, then be surprised in the morning, as usual. Let's hope so, Jamie. Let's hope that you are correct. Let's hope. God save the USA. Cheerio. Hello. And goodbye. Great to see you guys. And yes, I give you a great big cheerio, Pip Maple. I give you a big Pip Maple cheerio, a big American cheerio. Toodaloo.